Yo, what is up, everybody? My name is Kinggoken. Welcome to today's live show. Today I'm playing some Naruto Storm 4. Well, I'm not playing I'm not playing a game. You guys will be playing Naruto Storm 4 today, live on YouTube. And I do appreciate everyone's patience. All right, I was setting stuff up, making sure that everything was working awesome. You know. So, how's everyone doing today? Alright, so right now the turnout is a little low for a Naruto stream. Or at least in my opinion, it's a little low, but I think more people will show up as the show goes on. Let's see. Well, I stream the Dragon Ball FighterZ beta when it comes out. I might. Or I might do it as a video. I'm not really sure yet. But I do know that the beta signups, I think they start on the 26th. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure when the actual beta starts though, but I'm pretty sure it can't be long after the beta signups. But yeah, I'm not sure if it'll be a live stream or a video, so I guess we'll see. Alright, well, with all that said, I guess let's go ahead and get the show started. Streaming Naruto Storm 4, and for those of you who are unaware, the last live stream that I did on this channel, which was last week, is basically like my final matches on Naruto Storm 4. I was going to name that video Naruto Storm 4, The Final Battles. Like, that's what I was going to name it, and I still might. Probably after when I finish today's stream, I'm probably going to go back and rename that video The Final Battles, because it is the final battles of that I'm going to play of Naruto Storm 4. Playing Justice. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. C50P. Thanks for joining me today, by the way. I appreciate that. Do you still have Naruto Storm 4? Or did you ever buy Storm 4? Because I'm not sure. But if you have the game, you should join us. Showcase your skills on this Naruto Storm game. Oh, the Destiny 2 beta. Yeah, I got access to that. I got that from IGN, you know, because I'm a moderator over on IGN.com, and all moderators get IGN Prime, so I was able to easily get my hands on the Injustice 2 beta, which was awesome. So I got to play that. I played the story mode, and I played some PvP stuff, and you know, the game feels a lot like Destiny 1. Like it literally feels like the same game. It's almost like they didn't do anything to try to differentiate, to try to make the game feel different from the first Destiny. You know, it's almost like they copy and pasted Destiny 1 and just brought over, you know, and just brought stuff into Destiny 2. But that's just the beta, though. Maybe the full game will feel different. But that's just my initial impressions of Destiny 2. That they didn't do enough to try and make it feel like a new game. And sequels, they're supposed to build upon what worked in the first game. It shouldn't just simply be copy and paste, which is what you see in a lot of games these days. They kind of just bring over a lot of the same stuff, same animations, same character models. They may tweak a few things, but they don't do enough to make it feel like a new game. But like I said, Destiny 2 right now is just a beta. The full game may have more features that I'm unaware of. Yeah, Battlefront 2. Yeah, I've looked at gameplay of that, and that game feels like a huge improvement over the first game. I'm actually kind of excited about Battlefront 2. Very excited to play it. You know, based off the stuff that I saw, you know, they really brought their A game for the sequel. I guess because of how the first game was, I guess, received by the fans. I guess the fans liked it, but I think there are things that they didn't like. So I think they worked on making the sequel a much better game that a lot of people will want to get their hands on. And I definitely want to give it a shot. And I think Battlefront 2 is going to get a beta. I think. I might be wrong about that. Oh yeah, what happened to the news videos? Yeah, I saw that question. I was looking forward. What happened to the news videos? There wasn't really that much news that I saw that was worth really doing a video on. I know that I think there was like some gameplay showing Trunks, which I could have copied and pasted and put it right onto my channel, PS360 HD2 style. You know, that's how I'm gonna do my news videos. It's gonna be done in his style. I could have did that. I could have put the Trunk stuff. I know there's a scan showing Krillin and Piccolo being put into Dragon Ball FighterZ or Dragon Ball FighterZ, which that's not really news though, because I mean think of one Dragon Ball fighting game where Piccolo and Krillin are not in the game. You know, like I felt that wasn't really news. It's more like, okay, you know, so it's not like that's something that needs to be reported on. But starting next week, you'll definitely I'll put everything basically as far as the news. You'll see that starting next week. Any trailers that I find, scans that are worth talking about, then you'll see them right here on this channel. Like I said, I want to bring more news to the channel, doing it the PS360 HD2 way, because his way works. So, but yeah, we'll see how that pans out. But all right, what else do you guys have for me before we start the show? Oh yeah, speaking of the Trunks reveal, I thought it was kind of cool, the moves that they showcased. Like a lot of that stuff was stuff that Trunks did in the anime. So I think it's kind of cool that they're bringing in a lot of those specific moves. C50P, Kinggoken, will you marry me? No. No. All right. Before that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and begin Naruto Storm 4 subscriber battles live right here on the YouTube.com. Where's my controller at? I should have had it next to me. And also, as the stream goes on, let me know how the quality of the stream looks. Like, does it look good? Does it look bad? Does it look pixelated? Just let me know in the chat, and I can make adjustments for future streams. Get Tekken 7. I have Tekken 7. I played it right here, live on the channel. It was live. I did it as part of my fighting game marathon. All right. So we'll start off first with the endless lobby. Alright, so you have Naruto Storm 4 on the PS4. You could join right now, live on YouTube, and get in some matches. Yeah, 1 round team matches, limited losers will be off. Air change of rules will be off. Elemental effects will be off. C50P. I think I asked you this a while ago, and you probably answered it, and I might have missed your answer. Do you still have Naruto Storm 4? I mean, I'm gonna guess no, because you play a lot of like a lot of other fighting games like Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue. You know, games like that. I'm not sure if you still play the anime fighting games. You know, like this or Xenoverse. Epic RKO fan, he was asking, am I ready for the fight between Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal at the WWE Battleground, which is this Sunday on pay-per-view? Or if you have the WWE Network, you can watch it for $9.99, which I think is way better than paying $40. The Punjabi prison match is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I think Jinder is going to win. I think they're gonna keep the belt on Jinder for a while. I think he's gonna have it until he faces John Cena for the title, which is probably gonna happen. I'm guessing right now it's probably gonna happen at SummerSlam. This is just a guess, and I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but I think at SummerSlam it's gonna be Jinder versus John Cena, and Jinder Mahal is gonna lose the title there. So this Sunday, you can see Jinder defeat the Viper Randy Orton. What character do I want to see the most in Dragon Ball FighterZ? Well, I mean, I guess the character that I really want to see the most, I suppose, would be Super Vegito, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito. That's who I would like to see in the game, and I'm pretty sure he'll be in it, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna go all the way up to Dragon Ball Super. So I think he'll be in the game. That is what I predict. Am I playing on PS4? Yes, this is the PS4 version of Naruto Storm 4. If you own a PS4 and if you own a copy of Storm 4, you can join right now live on YouTube. All you gotta do is search for the room where I'm the host. Look for a name. Look for the name Kinggoken. It's an endless lobby with 8 players, 1 round. Elemental effects are off. The random rules are off. Search for those criteria. And you should get into this room, or you should find it very easily. I don't know how many people are doing endless lobbies right now anyway, because this game's kind of old. So it should be very easy to find my room. It's basically what I'm trying to say. Alex Man, he's saying, Goken, remember me. You said a year ago on Twitter. I don't remember, man. I do not remember. I'm gonna look at your channel real quick, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do you a favor. I'm gonna look at your channel. All right. I'm gonna tell you what I think of what you got. All right. So, Alex Man 4000. Is this the right channel? This is the right channel. All right. So Alex Man 4000. You only started doing videos 2 months ago. Wait, hold on. Look at the wrong thing right here. How do I get all of his videos? There's only one page of videos? Hold on. Alright, so... Alright, so he has one page of videos. He played Sonic Dash on Windows 10, so he's playing on his PC. I've played Sonic Dash on my my iOS device. It's not a bad game. Not bad. It's kind of fun in short bursts. What else you got here? You got Minecraft from your PC. I've only played Minecraft for like 5 minutes, and I thought the game was extremely... I'll say this: it wasn't interesting to me, but I could see how it could appeal to other people. You know, especially people who are really creative and like to build things. I think Minecraft will appeal to that type of audience. I'm not really into building things, so Minecraft never really appealed to me. And then 3 days ago, you started doing Naruto. You did a live stream of Naruto. Looks like you did a player match. Wait, I'm not really sure what there's other matches here. I don't know, it seems kind of random. like with the Naruto videos, they're kind of random. Okay, so you're trying to do memory fragment videos, but you started one, and then you basically did a whole bunch of random videos, and then did more random fragment videos. I don't know, man. Like doing Naruto now, I think your best bet would be to, I don't know, like maybe wait for the next Naruto game to come out, or try to pick a newer game to do. Because Storm 4 has been out for a while. It's not a hot game, if you know what I mean. Like you want to play games that are new, that are going to capture the attention of just the random YouTube viewer. You know, someone like you should do games. Or do videos on games, like I said, that are new. You know, like pick a new fighting game. I think like the most recent fighting game to come out was Tekken 7. You could try to build an audience around Tekken 7. Now, if you don't like games like Tekken, you can find another game to do. But pick something new to do on your channel and try to build around that. And experiment as well. Like, don't just stick to doing the same game either. Like, that's probably the best advice I can give you is don't stick to the same game. Spread your wings a bit, because that'll help you down the road. Because if you just do the same game over and over again, it's gonna kind of pigeonhole you into doing the same stuff over and over, and eventually you will get kind of burnt out on doing that same thing. That happened to that's happened to a few YouTubers who used to do a lot of the Naruto videos, you know, back years ago. Like there were a lot of guys doing Naruto videos, and it seems like a lot of the guys that are kind of popular, a lot of them kind of fell off. Like they just stopped doing videos altogether. You know, so I think they basically got they probably got burnt down playing Naruto. They probably want to do other games, but they realized that they can't because they built their whole audience around one game. So. Yeah, basically just experiment with different games, see what works, and make sure like when you do a game, like pick a game you really, really, really like doing, and one that you know a lot about, and also one that you're very good at. I think that helps too. Now, if you're good at all fighting games, that could help you as well. If you're like a fighting game prodigy, people would want to watch you play any fighting game. Now, right here in this channel, so some of you guys may wonder, well, Goku, why you do a lot of the Naruto stuff? You know, I mean, lately I've been trying to mix it up, as you could tell. If you looked at my stuff over the last month or so, I've been trying to mix it up. You're seeing different games. Like I did a fighting game stream where I tried to mix in different games. I think some people liked it, but like I said, a majority of the people that watched the channel, they weren't exactly feeling it, which is unfortunate. I think maybe if I keep doing stuff like that, I think we might see some type of growth there. But it's kind of risky to do that too, you know. So, so I'm like basically what I'm saying is I'm kind of, in a way, I'm kind of pigeonholed into doing one thing, but I'm trying to find ways to kind of break out of that. Slowly though, like I'm not trying to force it. I'm doing it very slow. But yeah, I hope my advice helped in some way. If you're really serious about doing YouTube. And also one other thing, don't do YouTube just for money. I mean, there's money in doing YouTube, but don't let money be the motivating factor. But you know, behind doing videos, you should only do videos if you actually enjoy it. I know there are a lot of people that, well, probably not a lot of people. There's probably maybe 1 or 2 people, maybe 4 or 5 people that do the Naruto videos that may be living off of doing the Naruto stuff. You know, and that's great for them. But you know, like I said, you shouldn't let money be the main thing that drives you. Which for me, that's never been my main reason for doing videos. I do videos because I like doing it. And also because, well, there's another reason too. It's basically to see how far I can go with YouTube. That's part of it as well. It's not just, you know, doing it for fun. It's also to see how far can I take this? How big can I make this channel? You know, and that's basically what I've set out to do. Am I partnered? Yes, I am partnered with TGN, and I've been partnered with TGN years now. Years. They're not exactly the best network. Like a lot of people who years ago, the people that are doing the Naruto videos, some of those guys were actually with TGN, but a lot of them jumped ship kind of fast because they saw what was going on. But I'm a very loyal person, so I didn't leave TGN when I should have left TGN years ago. But you know, I stuck with them, and I'm not really sure what to think about them. I'm still with TGN. I'm still with them. I'm not really sure what to think about them. You know, it's like they don't really do much to really help a channel out. Like they've never really featured my channel, even at the height of my channel's popularity. They never really featured me as being one of their guys. You know, is there a lot of dudes that they partnered that weren't really getting that many views because the threshold for entering the network was kind of low. You only had to get only 1,000 views a month. Based off like all your videos, if they got a combined total of 1,000 views for that whole month, you could be a partner with TGN. And I think they lowered that requirement, you know? So, like I said, I'm not really sure what to think about this network. Like I said, I should have left them a long time ago. But now I don't really see a point in switching. Well, they never asked me to like do something for their channel. Well, actually, hold on. There was this one short period. I was inactive for about a month or so, but during that same period is when someone from TGN did contact me and said that they wanted to do something. But I was not active at that time. I was out for at least a month or so. But that was the only time where they actually they kind of reached out to me to do something. So I probably missed my that was probably my only opportunity right there to kind of show that to do something for the TGN network, do a video, maybe host something. I'm not really sure what they wanted to do, but they're probably gonna have me do something with Naruto, most likely. But that was years ago, though. I see you guys are asking a lot of questions, which is good, which is very good. I'm glad you guys are giving me some questions to answer, because I really haven't said much about these matches this whole time. Let me go ahead and answer. I'm gonna answer some of these questions. All right, some that I know I didn't answer, because I kind of give long answers. All right, so it's Swag Z was asking Goken, when you gonna go back to Twitch? That's actually a very good question, because I've been trying to go over to Twitch. I've been trying to move everything over to Twitch, because Twitch seems to be the place to go for live streaming. But just like every time I try to do it, it never works, because like there's really no way to let you guys know what I'm streaming over there unless I make a video for YouTube saying, hey guys, I'm streaming over on Twitch. And I shouldn't have to do that every single time. Like, I want it to be a smooth transition from YouTube to Twitch for the live streaming, but so far, like I said, it's been kind of hard to pull that off. But like I said, I really do want to move over to Twitch for the live streaming. Because I've been looking at a lot of Twitch channels. I've been kind of seeing what they do, taking notes, seeing what works for these guys. Seeing why this person is popular, and stuff like that. And some of the streams, man, the streamer doesn't really pay much attention to the audience. Like, they're kind of just doing their thing, and people they're just there. They're just chatting away in the box, but the streamer's just kind of doing their thing. But they have a lot of people there, so I'm not really sure like what the draw is for some of those guys. But obviously they're there for a reason. But yeah, Twitch, well, that's something I'm basically still working on. Kelina N, I think I'm saying his name right. He was asking, Goken, when do you think your channel was at its height? Back around the Storm Generations / Storm 3 time period. And towards the end of Storm 3 and right around when Storm Revolution came out, things kind of slowed down a bit around that time period. Am I a fan of Injustice 2? Yeah, I have the game. I think it's a great fighting game. It's really good, especially if you like superheroes and stuff like that. Alex Man is asking, how do you record for the PS3? Well, it's a very simple process. First, and I'll go ahead and tell you this real quick. I'll make it fast, all right? First, you need a capture card, right? Second, you need a HDMI switcher to bypass the copy protection on PS3, because PS4 has the same exact thing. All right, and on PS3, like, it has this copy protection. Basically, if you don't use this if you don't use the HDMI splitter, you won't be able to record anything. All right, so you need an HDMI splitter. You need the capture card. And obviously you need a computer. And then that's basically all you need. You're set. Yusha Khalid. Actually, I may have skipped some questions. But he's asking, are you still playing with other YouTubers in Naruto? No, I don't really hear from those guys. But I've stated multiple times that I'm open to doing something whenever they want to do it. Like, for example, like me and PS360 HD2, we were going to do something. We still haven't done it yet, but I'm certain that soon we'll probably do something. Maybe. Maybe not. I guess we'll see. What version of PS4 do I have, and which version is better? I have PS4 Pro, and I have the old original PS4. So I have two PS4s in my house. PS4 Pro is better because it can basically, I'm not sure if you guys heard of this, but on PS4 Pro it has this option called Boost Mode, and this affects all PS4 games, not just games that are specifically made or enhanced for PS4 Pro. So with certain games, you'll see faster loading times. You know, you'll see increased frames per second in certain games. Not all games, but certain games you'll see it. So PS4 Pro, I think, is the better of the two. Because the original PS4 does not have boost mode. Is Pepsi still my favorite soda? Yeah. Yeah, I like Pepsi. I also like vanilla Coke. C50P said, PS360 was someone who helped your channel get known from the start. Yeah, he was like one of the first guys, like, I guess, in the anime, video game community on YouTube. He was like one of the first guys to kind of help me out. He was doing channel promotions for channels. So one day I just messaged him, want to do a channel promotion for my channel. I just sent him a message like that, and he did it. And he didn't know me at all. He didn't owe me anything. He just did it. So that was really cool of him to do. And I've never forgotten that he did that. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I think that helped. That helped my channel a little bit. But, it didn't push my channel to the next level when he did that. I think it helped a little bit. The thing that really got me to the next level was it was Storm Generations and doing that tournament thing. That I just randomly did off, I was like, that was like one of the main features I wanted to see was the online tournament. So I made a video about that, and a lot of people watched it. So then I did another one, and a lot of people watched that one. So I made it into a series, which kind of it gave my channel a huge boost. That's when I started becoming kind of known, doing the Naruto thing. And I was doing Naruto before then. I was doing Naruto Storm 2, online battles. I did that for a little bit. What are my thoughts on the new Naruto project? Are you talking about Shinobi Striker or a different game? If you're talking about Shinobi Striker, I mean, I said my piece. Oops. I said my piece on that game. I think it looks terrible. It's probably gonna be the worst Naruto game ever made. But we'll see, though. We gotta go by how it plays. You can't go by how it looks. You gotta go by how it plays. So, my initial impression of the Shinobi Striker is that it's gonna be bad. But I could be wrong. And I hope I am wrong. I really do. Because I don't want a game to be horrible. I want a game to be awesome. Yeah, C50P is correct, and C50P he's been around for that online tournament stuff. He was around. He saw it for himself, and he saw how this channel was. Like some people wouldn't believe it. Like if you just joined or if you just heard of my channel recently, you definitely wouldn't believe like the view numbers I was getting, the amount of comments, and the amount of likes I was getting on every video I was doing. Well, the ones that had something to do with Naruto. You wouldn't believe it. You'd be like, no way, he was getting that many views. But yeah, that was back during the Storm Generations and Storm 3. Do I think they'll make a Naruto FighterZ game? Or a game made in that same style, like an actual real fighting game, but using Naruto characters and not something, that you would expect from like an anime fighter, like Naruto Storm, for example. I think it is very possible that if Dragon Ball Fighter Z, all right, sells really well, that will change things in regards to games based off of anime. Like they're gonna start taking it more seriously. They're gonna try to make the feel or play more like, like actual like fighting games, like games that require people putting a lot of time to get good at. We'll start seeing more games like that. But like I said, it all depends on how well FighterZ or FighterZ sells. It depends on how that game is received by the community. Will only die-hard fighting games really like Dragon Ball FighterZ, or will everybody like Dragon Ball FighterZ? That's basically what would determine if we see this shift in these anime fighting games. Mr. Joseph talking about DSP. I'll admit, I've been looking at DSP's live stream over on Twitch. He streams every day. Well, not every day. He streams Monday through Friday. And he does have kind of a negative attitude. But he has a lot of people at his show. Like, every time he streams, he has, like, 500, 600 people there. It's kind of surprising, especially with his attitude and the way he treats viewers. Like, he calls people stupid. If he says something that he doesn't like, he calls people stupid. He calls people who subscribe to his channel, and subscribing on Twitch, that gives money to the streamer. Like, you have to pay to be a subscriber to a Twitch channel. He'll call them stupid. Like, he doesn't care. So it's kind of, like I said, it's amazing. It's very amazing the success he's had with the Twitch, and I think I could do the same thing. I think I could do the same thing on Twitch. Maybe one day. I guess we'll see. We'll see about that. But yeah, C50P, he's saying that back in the Generations days, people would fight to get in a spot in my tournament, which is true. There will be a lot of people that want to get into this tournament to showcase their skills, and there's only so many spots. So we'll actually have people fight for a spot to get in the tournament. Like that's how people used to treat the channel. So that was some cool stuff. Do I watch Boku no Hero? That sounds so familiar. That sounds so familiar. Boku no Hero. Why does that sound familiar? Boku no Hero. Boku no Hero. Oh. My Hero Academia. Yeah, I still haven't finished season 1. I have to watch season 1. I know there's a season 2. Once I finish season 1, I'll obviously watch season 2. I think it's a great show, and I think they're making some video games of it for PS4, I think. Might be mistaken. The lobby's glitched. Hold on. I'm gonna make a new room. You guys are saying the lobby's glitched? I'll make a new room right now. Right, not player match. Right. Player match. We'll do endless. 8 players. Team. 1 round. This time we'll put on ever-changing rules to make the matches more dynamic. Mr. Joseph saying that he remembers DSP threatening the fan. I saw something very recently that he said, which I thought was kind of funny. You guys may not find it funny, but I thought it was funny. This was recent, by the way. He told a fan that he would snap the guy's neck and dunk the guy's head like a basketball. I thought that was funny because the guy beat him in Ultra Street Fighter 2. So I thought that was funny. Like that was probably like the only time I really laughed at something that he did. That was like the funniest thing that I've seen from him. And that was pretty recent. I think that was like this week, maybe Monday or Tuesday. And that lobby filled up fast. Classified NSA Brain Project. I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a while since I've seen you here, man. You're talking about the Mario Kart virtual reality game, which I saw that over on IGN. I think that's cool that they made that. I think that's very cool. Like, they showed a little bit of the gameplay. I thought it was kind of awesome that they were able to do that with Mario Kart. That's something I would definitely want to try. Yeah, I do remember the Goku Sage King. He threatened to he threatened to kill C50P for a copy of J-Stars. Like, that's how much the Goku Sage King wanted J-Stars. This was when J-Stars was only in Japanese, if I'm not mistaken. Which was, I mean, I think the game was okay. It could have been better, but they ended up releasing it in English anyway, which is kind of surprising. So I could have saved a little bit of money instead of buying the game in Japanese. Well, Mr. Joseph, you know, DSP, he says a lot of stuff, you know, and it may just be like in the heat of the moment. Like, I don't think he really means some of the stuff that he says. You know, I think he was just probably upset that he couldn't beat a part in the game. What is my favorite Akatsuki member? Or my favorite members? I think you're asking me that. I'm not sure if you're asking me that question or if you're asking someone in the chat that question. I like Pain. I like Itachi. I mean, he was a member of it. So I like Itachi, Pain, and that's pretty much it. Like, the other members we don't care about. PS5, that's not going to be out for a while, man. PS5, we won't see that maybe for like another 3 years, maybe less. Yeah, I think 3 years. I think in 3 years we will see PS5. Because it would be too soon for them to make a new PlayStation when they just put out the PS4 Pro earlier this year. So, like I said, it's going to be a while before we see a new PlayStation, before we see that next generation. Is anyone here getting an Xbox One X? Like, I know you guys have heard of it, especially the Xbox people. Are you going to get the Xbox One X, or is the Xbox One good enough? Yeah, I saw the Toy Story World and the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, and I have to say the Kingdom Hearts world, like the way the characters look, the characters from Toy Story, they look really good. Like, they look like they took them straight out of the movie and put them in the game. Like, that's how good the character models looked. I was blown away. I was like, really? Like, he looks just like Woody from the freaking movie. Like, it looks like the same character model. So I thought that was kind of cool. I just hope that they can get the original voice actors for the game, which I think they might, right? Because if they don't, then it's not going to be as cool. Nah, PS5, it's not gonna come out that fast. They can't put it out that fast. The reason why, because they just put out the PS4 Pro. Like, if there was no PS4 Pro, I would believe that they would put it out probably in 2019. But otherwise, if they're gonna put out a new PlayStation, there was no point in the PS4 Pro. Zafir Udin. Sub to the channel. Hey, thanks for subbing to the channel, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, in regards to subscribers, man, you can't make them all watch. You can't make them watch, man. They watch whenever they feel like it. Because YouTube, they automatically remove inactive YouTube accounts. So that subscriber number is accurate. It's just that those people are not watching. You know, so you can't make them watch. They gotta want to watch, and you know, maybe those people don't like Naruto anymore. Maybe they don't like anime games. Like, people grow out of this stuff. People do grow out of this stuff. So it wouldn't be too surprising if they're just not interested in this kind of stuff anymore. But yeah, speaking of Guilty Gear, for those who do not know, the Dragon Ball FighterZ beta signups start on the 26th of this month. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna sign up right away. I'm gonna make sure that I get into this closed beta so I can try out the game. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a video or a stream of it. I'm probably gonna do a video, but we will see. We'll see. It all depends on what time I actually get around to playing the beta. If I can play it really early, I might do a stream. And then maybe do videos later of it. Why am I not playing? Well, to answer that question, because I do not play Naruto Storm 4 anymore. My last stream was my final matches on Naruto Storm 4. So anytime you see Naruto Storm on this channel, I'm not playing the game. This is really for you guys. Alright, C50P, thanks for coming to the stream, man. I appreciate it. Where do you sign up for the beta? I do not know. I wish I knew. If someone knows where to sign up for the beta, let me know. Because I don't know yet. Maybe it's on the official website for the game, or it could be somewhere else. But yeah, once you guys like find out, let me know, because I'm not really sure where to sign up for the beta at. All I know is that it's coming on the 27th or the 26th or whatever. I think I said the 27th, right? What I think of Spider-Man. I thought, were you talking about the movie? Or are you talking about the game? Because I still haven't seen the movie yet, and I don't really know much about the game, you know, other than the trailers that I've seen for it. Yeah, it makes sense for the beta to start in August because they're starting to signups on the 26th. So yeah, it would make sense for like like an early August release date for the closed beta. Because I'll be very surprised if they ended up doing it, like if they start the signups on the 26th, and then the actual beta started on like the 29th. Like that would be unexpected. Do I have the code for WW2? Are you talking about Call of Duty? Or is this like a different game? Well, I played the beta for WW2, so I think you're talking about Call of Duty. I didn't even know that there was a beta for that. just gonna say that, like I didn't know that they're doing a beta for it. I'll give it a shot to see if they've made the game better. The Call of Duty franchise has gotten kind of stale, so we'll see how this new one plays. Because the last Call of Duty game I bought was Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So we'll see how this new one plays. If it's worth going back to Call of Duty. Because like I said, it's gotten kind of stale. Have I played Naruto on the Wii? Yeah. You're talking about Clash of Ninja Revolution 3? I played that one on the Wii. Actually, I made a video of it years ago. I did like a little short video showcasing what the game is. And I thought it was a pretty good fighting game, especially for the Wii. I thought it was very well done. Graphically, it's not gonna blow you away, but the gameplay was on point. You could have like 4 players fighting at the same time, which I thought was kind of cool. It reminded me a little bit of Smash Brothers in that regard, because of having multiple characters fighting at the same time, which is something that you really can't do in Naruto Storm. Like Naruto Storm is basically one-on-one matches, although you have support characters, but they're not all fighting at the same time. I never owned a GameCube, although my Wii is basically a GameCube, But I never. The only GameCube games I bought and played on my Wii was Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, and Zelda: The Wind Waker, and that was basically it as far as the GameCube games went. Oh, and Smash Brothers. Forgot about that. Smash Brothers Melee. But yeah, those are the only GameCube games I played on my Wii. I didn't get any of the Naruto games, although I could have. Xenoverse and Storm are both trash. Xenoverse isn't bad. Xenoverse is pretty good. It is. It's a lot of fun. It's easy to play, but it can be kind of tough to master. There's a lot going on in Xenoverse 2 especially. Like a lot of stuff you could learn about and play that could separate you from all the other players. Do I like Smash 4? I thought Smash 4 was great. Actually, I bought the Wii U version and the 3DS version, so I have two versions of Smash 4. Who remembers Naruto on the DS? I only had one Naruto game on my Nintendo DS. That was it was like a Naruto role-playing game. I don't remember the name of the game though. But I beat it. I remember beating it kind of fast, and then I traded the game into a GameStop, so I don't have the game anymore. But I don't remember the name of the game. It may have been called Path of the Ninja, but that was the only Naruto game I had for my DS. I know they made more than that. Do I think FighterZ or Fighters will be better than Budokai? Without a doubt, it's going to be way better than all of the Dragon Ball Z Budokai games. Like without question. Like just look at some of the gameplay. It looks a lot more fun. It looks like it's going to be easy to play but tough to master. Like that's what I'm expecting, especially because of who's making the game. That's the main reason why. You know, so I think when the game comes out, man, you can see a lot of people playing the game. The people that are really good at fighting games, they're going to be ones that are really going to shine when playing games or when playing Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like the fighting game pros, that they're going to curb stomp everybody. The people who are not used to fighting games like that are going to have some problems, probably adjusting to the gameplay. At least that's what I predict. That's why if you have any 2D fighters in your possession, you should play some of those to get used to that type of gameplay. Because those games are not easy to master. Like, not at all. They are not. Especially Guilty Gear. That is not an easy game. Doesn't matter how many combos you know. Like, there's still other layers to the game that you have to be aware of and how to defend against. I've always felt Dragon Ball games were on point, although not all of them are great. But I always felt that when it came between Naruto and the Dragon Ball games, I feel there are more really good Dragon Ball fighting games when compared to Naruto. Like the only really good Naruto fighting game is Naruto Storm. You know, that's just my opinion. Well, and that the Clash of Ninja Revolution, but I only played the third game, so I can't really say if other games were actually good in that series. But Naruto Storm and Class of Ninja were the only really good Naruto fighting games. Now you could say, well, Path of a Ninja and Broken Bond. I mean, I guess those are technically fighting games, but those were okay. They weren't perfect, but I think if they would have kept going with that series, it would have gotten a lot better. And watching any of the new season of anime, uh, I mean, I kind of fallen a bit behind on that. Like the only anime that I'm actually like currently watching right now, I'm watching Attack on Titan season 2, the English dub, and I'm watching Dragon Ball Super. I haven't really been focusing on the other stuff. And there's nothing wrong with the English dub. I think the English dub is on point. I prefer being able to just listen to a show and not have to sit there and read every line of dialogue. Like that gets a little tiring after a while. So it's kind of refreshing to watch something with the English dub if one exists. I prefer to listen to it and not have to read it. But if there's no English dub, I mean, I'll watch it. But I prefer to be able to just listen to what they're saying and not have to read every single line. JoJo Bizarre Adventure Phantom Blood in English dub. I don't know, man. Like, you might have to pay for that because I don't know. Well, I know a site that probably does have it. I'm not gonna say the name of the site, but I'm sure some of you guys know of an anime site that streams a whole bunch of anime, not legally, but I'm sure that site probably has it in English dub. Yeah, I was gonna say that site, but I didn't want to say the name of the site in the commentary. But like I said, some of the people who watch the stream, they know of the other sites that provide anime. They probably do have it in English, or you could just pay for it. Oh, Robo King does not like that particular site. It's kind of shocking. Crunchyroll, for the most part, most of their anime is sub only. Although I do know that some of their anime is English dub. Like they provide an option between English dub and subtitles. Not for all of their shows, though. I still have Crunchyroll. Like I never, like I thought I unsubbed from Crunchyroll like months ago, but I was still subscribed to it, and I haven't been using the service, and I wasn't using it for like 3 months, but I was still paying for it because I switched over to Funimation because they have a lot of, well, a lot of their stuff is dubbed over on Funimation's website, so I kind of gravitated to their site to watch anime. Although they don't dub all the latest anime though. So I kind of missed out on some shows. But I still have Crunchyroll, so if I wanted to watch a show and I missed out on it, like Berserk Season 2, which I was unaware of that the Season 2 came out. You know, and like that's something that I could watch if I wanted to. Because I have Crunchyroll. A restaurant to another world. That sounds familiar. Why does that sound so familiar? I think I saw that on Funimation. Or maybe that was Crunchyroll. Because I was going to watch that show, but then I forgot about it, to be honest. Like, I think I put it in my queue to watch. And, like, I just completely, like, forgot about it. Because I've been focusing just on the Dragon Ball Super and Attack on Titan Season 2. Which, they haven't finished dubbing all the episodes of Season 2 yet. So, Season 2 has been really good. And that's all I'm going to say about that. It is very good. Alright, so I think I'll stream for another 20 minutes or so, and then that'll be it for today. I will most likely do another stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream though. It could be anything. It could be Tekken. It could be Injustice 2. It could be WWE 2K17. You never know what it's going to be. You never know. Or I might do a special Naruto stream. Similar to the Naruto, I forgot what I called that stream. It was a stream where I played all these Naruto games on it. I may do something like that again for tomorrow's stream. But like I said though, I'm still thinking about it though. What is up, King? I haven't seen you in a while. I've been alright. Been chilling, doing my show. And I do appreciate you coming on out and watching a little bit of the stream today. Yeah, speaking of Overwatch, I still play Overwatch. It's like the only game, it's like one of the few games that I bought last year that I still actually play. You know, like I didn't think I would still be playing Overwatch, you know. Like I thought I would have been quit the game. But it is a really good, well-made shooter. I'll make a poll between Tekken 7 and Injustice 2. That's not bad. I kind of wish that the moderators could make polls and post them. But they can't, as far as I know. But that'd be kind of cool to let the moderators have more control over some of these other functions that you could do on the live stream. I could add a poll. I'm gonna add a couple of options to this poll, and if you are using the YouTube app or if you're on a desktop computer, you can take part in this vote or this poll. I mean, and you can vote for what you want to see for tomorrow's show. All right, all right. Let's get this up. What would you like to see? All right, so I'm gonna put Tekken 7. All right, Injustice 2. Injustice 2. Naruto video game stream is what I'm gonna call it, and that stream is basically, if I do this one, it would be kind of like a semi-marathon of past Naruto video games done in one stream. That's what that would be, just to clarify. The next choice will be, what are some other suggestions you guys have? Trying to see if I can stretch this. There we go. What are some other suggestions you guys would like to see? Put in Overwatch. Yeah, I guess I'll toss Overwatch on there. No one's gonna vote for that. I'm just gonna point that out. Right, I guess that's it. I'll go ahead and just, this will be the poll. So if you're on the YouTube app, or if you're on like a desktop computer, you can vote on the poll, which you should see in the top right hand corner of the screen. That should be there. And there, well, I have to update this, by the way. I still have the link to my Xenoverse 2 live tournament that I did last week, I believe. I gotta switch that with like a more recent video. What is up, Azari Stel? Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you in a while, but welcome. Wait, speaking of which, have you guys heard from Ace Operative? How is he doing? Oh, and also, I probably should have asked this an hour ago. How's the sound, by the way? Is it too loud? Is it too low? You should be able to hear the sound effects and the fight, and basically everything should sound like it's in the background and not like, you know, overpowering my voice. I probably should have asked like over an hour ago, and I did not. Yeah, I noticed he hasn't been streaming as much because like I'm at, like there are times where I'll like miss his show. Like I have my computer up and I get like the little box saying that he's streaming, but I end up missing it. Like I clicked on it and his show's already over. So like I don't know how he's doing. No, I was just kind of curious because yeah, he hasn't streamed in a while. So I was just wondering what's up. The Kage Baka is asking, why can't I see the poll? Well, it should be in the top right hand corner of the screen. It should be that eye icon. It says from Kinggoken when you put your mouse over the icon. Or if you're on the YouTube app, you should see it. I'm not sure what it looks like on the YouTube app. It might be the eye icon that I'm talking about or something completely different. I'm not really sure. But yeah, there should be a poll there. I'm not sure how to check the results. I'll probably have to check the results after the stream is over. And make sure you vote so that we have an accurate count of what the people want to see. What game do they want to see on tomorrow's show? I'll admit, a lot of these matches, I've missed probably all of them. So I'm not really sure how a lot of these matches played out. Who's been dominating? I missed all that stuff. I was looking at the chat. So Saeed, he voted for Tekken. He wants to see that Tekken 7 action. Not bad. I mean, Tekken 7 is not a bad game. Not bad at all. I think it's probably the best Tekken that I've played. And I've played most of them. There are a few that I missed. A few that kind of, I kind of just overlooked. Didn't really seek out. You know what I mean? Like on the PS2, like I didn't play Tekken, I think it was Tekken 5. No, Tekken 4. There we go. I believe I played Tekken 5 on the PSP. I bought Tekken 6, and I didn't like Tekken 6. And on top of that, Tekken 6, the graphics in that looked really bad, from what I remember. So I think that was like the last Tekken game that I really tried to get my hands on. Then Tekken 7 just looked really interesting to me. So I went ahead and picked that game up, and I thought it was good. Mr. Joseph going for that Injustice 2. But yeah, we'll see what wins, and it depends on what has the most votes by tomorrow. That will determine what we see tomorrow on tomorrow's show. It could be a whole bunch of Naruto games. It could be Tekken 7, Injustice 2. I put Overwatch on there. I think that's it. But I was hoping to put in more stuff on there, like maybe Street Fighter 5, WWE 2K17. I'm not gonna put any like Nintendo games on there because Nintendo likes to they like to claim anything that has their stuff in it, you know, which is kind of funny. So I'm gonna try to stay away from Nintendo for a bit. Yeah, when the beta for Dragon Ball FighterZ or FighterZ, whenever that comes out, I will. Whenever the beta sounds come out, I'm gonna try to get on that. All right, as soon as it's out, I'm gonna sign up right away to make sure I get into this closed beta so I can play around with the game a bit. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a live stream or if I'm gonna do a video of that. It really depends on what time the beta is available to play. Like that's gonna be a huge factor. I would love to do it live so you can get my actual live reaction to it. Of course, I can do the same thing for video as well, but it's not really the same. You know, it's not live. You're watching a recording. I want people to see everything that I do right when it happens. Yeah, I haven't streamed WWE 2K17 in a while. Like I did one stream of it. I laid the smackdown on the competition, and then that was basically it. You know, that was basically it. Just one stream. Oh yeah, King. Yeah, you just reminded me about that. I was gonna sign up for that the other day because I saw that on IGN, but I was having issues signing up for the beta for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But it wouldn't let me sign up for the beta for some reason. So I'll try it today so I can get in on that Dissidia beta. For those who don't know what Dissidia is, it is a Final Fantasy fighting game that features characters from pretty much all the games. Uh, the character that I would probably main would be Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, but I think most people are going to play as him. I think he's like the most popular Final Fantasy character. We get a copyright claim if you upload a DBZ or a Dragon Ball FighterZ discussion video with the trailer and evil footage in the background. I don't think you would. At least not for that. You should be good. You should be good. You won't get one. If you just upload the trailer by itself, you wouldn't get a like a copyright claim for that either. Like, it really all depends on what company it is. Like, if it's Nintendo, like if it's a Nintendo game, you like they would try to claim that video. But most of these other game companies, they don't care, because they look at it as free advertising, I think. So I think they leave people alone in that regard. Although for some reason, and I'll say this, and this is kind of random, but for some reason, like for a short while on my channel, like a few of my Naruto videos were getting third-party claims by Bandai Namco, which is kind of weird. But that only happened for a very short while, and then they stopped that for some reason. Not really sure what the deal was there. Yeah, my channel's been around for a while. Yeah, I've been around, yeah, since 2011. I didn't really start doing videos actively until, like, I think towards the end of 2011. I think. And then I tried, well, I've told this story before, but I tried a whole bunch of random games for pretty much like the 2011-2012 time frame until I settled in on the Naruto stuff. Yeah, like if you put like a trailer up, like they're not gonna do the third party claim because it's basically free advertisement, so they don't care. But it really depends on the company. It depends on the company. And also, I should mention, I've uploaded trailers too, and didn't get a strike or any kind of copyright claim for that. So, like I said, I think it's alright. Like I said, it really all depends on the company and where they stand in regards to that kind of stuff. So we will see. I'm gonna test it out. Like whenever the next trailer comes out, I'm gonna test it out and see what happens. But like I said, I think it'll be okay. Well, I created this account back in 2006 specifically just to comment on videos. That's why I made this YouTube account. It wasn't until years later when I did like one video, and then I was like, I'll try doing videos after I did that first one. But yeah, I made this account specifically just to comment on videos, which is kind of funny. I really don't do that much these days. Like I don't really comment on videos. You know, like I'll just look at a video and then that's basically it. Kinggoken versus Shikas, who would win? Well, me and Shikas have played a lot of matches together. Some of those matches are right here on this channel. Shikas Cloud's even participated in a few of my online tournaments. A few of them. There's some matches though that we played where we didn't upload those. I won quite a few of those. We didn't upload those matches, but there are a few matches that I did win where I beat him, and he was surprised that I won. He was like, "Goken, were you holding back on our matches?" You know, that's basically what he asked me, and I was like, "No, you know, there's just some days when I'm on point and some days when I'm not on point." But yeah, we didn't show those matches though. We kind of went with the matches we did for that one session. But there are a few times where we played where we weren't recorded. We were just playing for fun. So yeah, in other words, Jess, I've beaten him before a few times, just not for a video. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, I'll show 2 more matches, and then that will be it for today. And I do appreciate you coming out to watching this stream. It was kind of a slow start to the stream, I'll admit that. Even Mr. Joseph, he was like, "Where are all the people at?" That was like at the beginning of the stream, before I was live. He was like, where are all the people at? So it was kind of nice that we had a decent turnout for today's Naruto Storm live stream. And the next stream, make sure you vote, because that will determine what is streamed next. Fireballs. I mean, technically, you would call it a key blast. Technically, if they want to be technical about it, it's a key blast. Have I ever seen the first YouTube video? No, I have not. What is the very first YouTube video? Like, is there a way to check that? Because I don't know. I know YouTube's been around for a long time. I'm just not sure what the first video would be. It's probably something simple. I know it's not gonna be a gaming video. It's gonna probably be something, maybe a cat video. I'm just tossing it out there. Did I ever show my face? My face will never be revealed unless this channel hits 100K subs. $100K subs, and then I'll do a face reveal video. So this channel has a long way to go. But if you want this channel to meet that goal, you gotta share the content. Tell people about the channel. Share this with people who you know like anime video games like Naruto or Dragon Ball or whatever anime fighting game comes out. You know, it could be One Piece, Bleach, Gintama, or however you pronounce it. You know, just any fighting game. If they like anime, if they like fighting games, tell them about this channel. And we'll go from there. But yeah, you're saying the first video was a guy standing in front of a monkey. Yeah, I've never seen that video, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's kind of random. That's some random stuff. Standing in front of a monkey. Yeah, speaking of Dragon Ball FighterZ, FighterZ, yeah, you can start seeing some news in regards to that. Well, and also other anime video games as well. You're gonna see the news. You can see the trailers. You're gonna see the scans, and it's gonna be done the PS360 HD2 way. If you are familiar with his method of delivering news. Of course, sometimes I may interject my commentary on stuff and say what I think about this piece of news. Is it interesting? Is it good? What does it mean to me as a fan? You know, that's the kind of stuff that I would talk about in my commentaries. Oh, Gintama. I think I said that right. But yeah, I've heard of that show. I've watched the English dub. I didn't know there was an English dub of that until one day I was on the Funimation app and I saw that they did an English dub for the show. So I looked at an episode and I thought, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. The one episode I looked at was the one that randomly had Piccolo in it. Although it looks like Piccolo, but they made some alterations to him, so it's not exactly like Piccolo, but he's basically wearing the same clothes and doing the same moves. I'm not sure how they got away with that, but I thought that was kind of funny. That's some funny stuff. What is up, Angel? All right, so this will be the last match of the stream. Have you ever watched Hunter Hunter? I guess that's how you would say the name, or Hunter x Hunter. I watched all of the episodes. I think they're making more episodes. I'm not really sure, but I watched all the episodes of the show. I thought it was awesome, and if they do more episodes of it, I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait. The Sonic Ninja versus the Vision. Yeah, it's true. They do make Naruto and Dragon Ball games every year. That is true. It's like clockwork. You know, every year you can get a new Dragon Ball game. You know that you're gonna get a new Naruto game every year. Like it's like clockwork, man. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter gets better, Mr. Joseph. It gets a lot better. You gotta stick with it. I admit that the show, it starts off a bit slow, but it'll start to pull you in as you get further into the series. All right, Azari Still, thanks for coming to the stream. Although the stream's pretty much over at this point. This is like the last match. That's the last match. All right, King, he's asking, do I still talk to the Shika's Clouds? I don't know, man. We haven't talked in a while. We're talking on the Skype. But then there's kind of a short period where I was not like active. I think maybe for like a month or so. I wasn't on my Skype either. But after that, when I came back, I didn't really hear from him that much. No, you don't have to watch the first Hunter x Hunter, because yeah, I'm aware that they made like another Hunter x Hunter anime. I think this newer one is basically like not even sure how you describe it. I don't think you need to watch the first one. You could just jump right into the second Hunter x Hunter anime, and you should be good. I think it covers the same story, but this second anime goes a lot farther into the show, or into the series. I mean. Alright, so that, ladies and gentlemen, was the final match of the stream. Once again, I want to thank you for coming out and watching today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my commentary. Although I didn't commentate on really any of the matches today. I was basically doing a Q&A, essentially, over all of these matches. Which I thought was awesome. I thought it was kind of cool. But alright, for the next live stream, make sure you vote for what you want to see. All right, whatever has the most votes, that's the game that I'm going to stream tomorrow. So get those votes in, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and once again, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. And until next time, Kinggoken out.